Hi, I'm Mr. Heng. In this video, you will learn the straight line. I believe most of you have learned this topic in your secondary school. So the equation of the straight line is in the form of y equal to mx plus c. This is what we call the gradient form. So in the next part, we'll learn what is vertical intercept and gradient. So the vertical intercept is actually represented by the constant c. And the gradient is the coefficient of x, which is represented by m. And you also learn to find the gradient. Then the last part, we'll try to find the equation of a straight line. So this is a general equation of straight line. Normally, you will see that the straight line, you will intersect the y-axis. That is called the y-intercept. And the gradient, or sometimes we call slope, is represented by m. We have four different types of slope. When you have the uphill, that means it is a positive slope. The gradient is a positive value. When you have a negative slope, the m is a negative number. If your m is 0, then you will have a horizontal line. The usual equation is represented by y equal to a constant or a number. The fourth type is undefined. The slope is undefined. You have a vertical line parallel to the y-axis. The equation of this line is x equal to a number, a constant. Let's look at example 1. You want to find the gradient and y-intercept from the equation y equal 3x plus 12. I believe most of you know what is the answer. So the gradient, the slope, or the m is just 3. Let's look at one example. We are given a graph. Try to identify the coordinate of the 2 points. So we have minus 3, 7, and another 0.5 minus 1. So your minus 3, assume it to be x1. Your 7 is y1. Your x2 is 5. Your y2 is minus 1. We sub into the formula. So you have 7 minus negative 1. That means it's y1 minus y2 over x1, which is minus 3, minus negative 5. Use your calculator, or you can just simply do it mentally. 7 minus negative 1 becomes 7 plus 1. So you get 8. Minus 3 minus 5, you get minus 8. So the gradient is negative 1. As you can see, when the gradient is negative, you have a negative slope. Now, let's look at another question. This time, you're asked to find the equation of straight line that passing through the two given points. So we need to find the gradient first. So gradient is m. So we use y1 minus y2. So that is 1 minus 2 over x1, which is 7 minus x2. So work out carefully. 1 minus 2, you get negative 1. 7 minus 3, you get 10. You can leave the answer in fractions or in decimal point. Both are equivalent. So your equation will be y equal to mx plus c. We need to find c. So what we need to do is use either one of the point A or B, the coordinate, and sub into the general equation. So in this case, we use the point A. Y is 1, so this is your 1. And your x is 7. We solve it, we get c equal to 1.7. Therefore, the equation of this line that passes through A and B will be y equal to negative 0.1 x plus 1.7. Now we look at another example. Here you are given a point and a gradient. So this is easier compared to just now the question. So you're already given the gradient, so we don't need to use the equation, the formula of gradient to find the gradient. Straight away, we know m is minus 2. Then you just sub the m as minus 2 here. The next thing you do is sub in the coordinate of the point given here. So x is 4, y is equal to minus 1. So you will sub into this equation. So your y is minus 1, your x is 4. From here, you work out, you get your C. Then the equation of line is y equal to minus 2x plus 7. These are the exercises that you may do from your foundation max textbook. So try to do as many as you can. Otherwise, you just do the odd question or alternate question from each of the exercise. That's all for this video. Thank you, class.